I'm going to be disassembling this Honda CR250 case. The customer went and blew the engine on it. The top end was alright, but it had overheated. But all it needs is just a new standard top end. I had previously installed the top end, a new jug and head and everything on this, and it's just the guy's riding habits tore it apart. There's a big old hole in the bottom of the case on this. The crank pin is shot to hell. It's gone. But I'm gonna disassemble this. I just power washed it. I'm gonna disassemble it in sections and power wash those. Like the clutch and that, I probably won't power wash because I want to leave the oil that's on there. But the rest is gonna get power washed and dried up, and then I'm going to be welding the aluminum case on this. So I'm gonna re-weld, or not re-weld, but rebuild the case. And I'm gonna be putting a new crankshaft kit and bearings and gaskets and all that good stuff. But anyways, I'll take some video after I tear this thing apart. I'm going to be doing some aluminum welding to this case. I finally got it split open, and I'm using a Miller 140 with auto set, and the settings 10 in heat settings and 100 in heat or wire speed. Sorry about that. But I'm doing this here at night, and I've already repaired one side of the case. Now, the way I weld these is with a spool gun, the Millermatic spool gun, a Spoolmate 100. It adapts to that Millermatic 140, and it's not a bad machine at all. It does pretty decent aluminum welding for a 110 machine. But anyways, I need to fill up this gap here, this broken piece right in here. As you can see, it's broken off. I've already cleaned it up. I wiped it down with acetone, or I wire brushed it with stainless steel, and then I cleaned it with some acetone just to make sure there's no residue on there. And I got a piece of steel pipe here. Now, the best way to fill up a hole like this is to use a piece of steel, because the aluminum will not stick to the steel. It kind of will once you start washing into the edges. It will stick for a while, but it just pops right off. But I'm going to put this piece of steel in here, and then I'm going to fill it up with aluminum. Now with the spool gun, I'm going to pretty much just start on the edge and then just go and follow around the other edge and just wash into it, and then just start filling everything up, all this whole gap. And I'll go beyond the flat mating surface of the case, because I'm going to pretty much just machine it down or grind it down flush of the case. But what I want to do is I want to make sure everything's filled up. So it's pretty clean. There's only soot around. It's nothing bad. It's typical, normal soot. I'm trying to stay away from the steel here, because I don't want to contaminate my stainless steel wire brush. This should just pop off with a couple hits. that's it. Just one tap right there. As you can see, the aluminum doesn't stick to the piece of steel there. As you can see, I pretty much filled it up in there, and what I'll be doing now is I'll be coming in here and filling this up real quick. Once I get a wire brush. So I got the flow coming out pretty nicely. All I gotta do now is just fill it up top here, and I'll be running bead after bead until I get up to the top of the mating surface here. And that's pretty much it. I still got a little bit of cracks here and there to work on, but I'll have this pretty much restarted in a couple days. But I'm just doing some nighttime welding here because I can't get too much sleep, and what the heck, that I'd be doing something, make a video or something. I might get it a couple more times here. I had to do that one at a camera view, but I'm done. Just shine it up a little bit here. Pretty much build it all up and grind it all down. But anyways, here's the result. It's all filled up. Even though the shadows are the shadows of the nighttime are, looks like it's not fused on there correctly, but it is. It's stuck to the aluminum. That's actually where it filled up. So it's filled. It's mated with the aluminum case. That part is repaired, and this other part is repaired. So as you see, it won't mate right off the bat. Just aligning the pins, I gotta remove maybe about a little over a 1/4 inch of material. So I gotta flatten all that down, and then I get a file out here. But I will be filing it down instead of just grinding it down with a grinder. All done by hand. Then if I can get this flush on my milling machine, maybe I can fly cut it, get it close enough, and then just file it by hand the rest of the way. But hey, not bad for a little 110 spool gun. I'll probably make some more videos of when I'm doing the other repairs, or if not, you know, you guys get the picture what I'm doing here. But this case should be going in no time. All that's left to do is just finish repairing the rest of the stuff, waiting in for the crankshaft and for all the bearings in the bottom end kit, and then pretty much just assemble this puppy in. But anyways, that's it for this video, and until next time, thanks for watching.